We must accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. I have decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear. Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. Change does not roll in on the wheels of inevitability, but comes through continuous struggle. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. Love is the only force capable of transforming an enemy into friend. Be a bush if you can't be a tree. If you can't be a highway, just be a trail. If you can't be a sun, be a star. For it isn't by size that you win or fail. Be the best of whatever you are. True peace is not merely the absence of tension. It is the presence of justice. There is nothing more tragic than to find an individual bogged down in the length of life, devoid of breadth. Shallow understanding from people of goodwill is more frustrating than absolute misunderstanding from people of ill will. There can be no deep disappointment where there is not deep love. Man must evolve for all human conflict a method which rejects revenge, aggression, and retaliation. The foundation of such a method is love. You can kill the dreamer, but you can't kill the dream. Even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. Freedom is never voluntarily given by the oppressor. It must be demanded by the oppressed. We must learn to live together as brothers or perish together as fools. A genuine leader is not a searcher for consensus, but a molder of consensus. The moral arc of the universe bends at the elbow of justice. I am not interested in power for power's sake, but I'm interested in power that is moral, that is right, and that is good. Every man must decide whether he will walk in the light of creative altruism or in the darkness of destructive selfishness. We must use time creatively, in the knowledge that the time is always ripe to do right. The function of education is to teach one to think intensively and to think critically. Intelligence plus character. That is the goal of true education. All labor that uplifts humanity has dignity and importance and should be undertaken with painstaking excellence. I believe that unarmed truth and unconditional love will have the final word in reality. This is why right, temporarily defeated, is stronger than evil triumphant. It is not enough to say we must not wage war. It is necessary to love peace and sacrifice for it. There comes a time when one must take a position that is neither safe nor political nor popular, but he must take it because his conscience tells him it is right.